Mike Bradley here. Hope you are doing well as always. T-shirt link in the description box below if you want to get one. Just throw that out there straight away. So, I wanted to talk to you today about a pedal and effect, a sound, a guitar tone, which some people either really like and some people don't like. But a lot of times the people who don't like it don't quite understand it, and that is fuzz pedals. So obviously fuzz pedals, straight away, you know, you kind of think of Jimi Hendrix, fuzz, kind of Jeff Beck to a point, I think. And then, you know, current players, Gary Clark Jr. comes to mind. He's a big lover of fuzz. Lots of great guitar players are big lovers of fuzz. And for a long time, I kind of dipped my toe in it, but never was really a fuzz guy, you know, until the last year or so. And it's kind of understanding fuzz as well, which I'm going to talk a little bit about today, because, you know, really, if you're a rock blues player, all you need is a fuzz pedal, really. You know, give or take, you know, obviously it's nice having a wah, it's nice having our reverb. If you haven't got reverb in the amp, you know, having a reverb that way. But a fuzz pedal, like, the tonal differences you can get from one of these pedals. Now, there's loads of fuzz pedals out there. Today I'm using this, actually it's a very new pedal. I'll go to camera 2 here to see if it zooms in. But it's the Pedal Porn Fuzz. And it's a new pedal. Well, new for me anyway. The guys from Pedal Porn very nicely sent it to me to try out, and as soon as I played it, I was like, oh man, this is what a fuzz pedal should sound like. I need to do a video talking about this and explaining the coolness of fuzz. And it's what I like is 2 knobs, a volume and fuzz. And you know, basically, I have the fuzz pretty much full up, you know, give or take. And in that way, and also as well, what is important is the clarity in the headroom. So you'll hear this a lot occasionally with people, that you want to have, you know, a bit of volume going on, because that way you can back it up and clean it and get all these nice in-between sounds where it's not full-on Hendrix, you know, blowing your head off fuzz. You can get some great clean tones using a fuzz pedal, believe it or not. I did a video a long time ago talking about this with my old Joe Bonamassa fuzz pedal. I'm sure a tag will be popping up right now if you want to check that out after this video. But yeah, I'm going to show you some stuff now. And I do, you know, like I say, having a bit of oomph, a bit of volume there really helps things in this clarity. I'm using the word clarity today, this headroom, so that you can clean it up on your volume control, and you're getting those nice clean sounds if you want. Then you're getting a little bit more grit. There may be a little bit more grit, and then, or what Greg Cox says, gristle, and then you're getting the full, you know, blow your head off kind of thing, you know, right? And I will say as well, before I get strumming, I'm using a single coil guitar. This is my Ernie Musicman Cutlass, very nice guitar. And oh, in case you want to know, my amp I'm using is the old Hampstead ARTIST 20 RT, reverb and tremolo, and that's it. I'm just using the fuzz pedal and the amp, you know, reverb from the amp there. But I prefer fuzz with single coils. That's just me. I'm more of a single coil guy anyway, give or take. Yeah, I find you can get so much more tonal stuff with single coil pickups, you know. So that is what I will be using in this demonstration of this video today. So on the fuzz pedal, I've got the volume at just under 9 o'clock. And I've got the fuzz knob about 4 o'clock, just under, nearly full up. Not quite, nearly full up. And, you know, with the guitar, that's like 1.5. that is with the pedal on. If I turn the pedal off, I've got to turn up to that. So that's just a pure amp now. Still very, very nice, alright? Now if I put the, no, I'm on full up, I'm going to be getting that. But if I go back to, like I say, about just under 2, let's call it 2 for argument's sake. Now that's pretty much 1. Now obviously I'm in a room of a house, so I can't go ridiculously loud. But if you're on gig volume, obviously the amp will be louder. You're going to get even more clarity and cleanliness there going on. So I've got my neck pickup going on there. If I put my bridge on, that's bridge and middle. Middle pickup. Now if I just turn up a little bit. So now I've got a cool, you know, almost like a slightly pushed amp overdrive sound going on there. It's not, there's none of that going on. It's just a cool, you know, rhythmic, very Stones. Get some, you know, kind of rock and roll Chuck Berry stuff. Maybe now if I turn up a little bit, so this is just over 2 on my volume here. If I turn up a little bit more, so now I've just turned down the tone a little bit on my guitar. Hopefully you're picking up in this camera here. Turn the tone down just a little bit. So now I'm 3.2 if you will. Put the tone back up so it's a bit more clean. Well, not clean, sorry, trebly up. A little bit of Lay Down Sally and all that kind of stuff, you know. Remember, this pedal is still on, alright? So, that was on the middle and bridge pickup. I might have knocked the volume control down just a smidge, but this is my point. All these just little smidges here, little smidges there, is all these different tonal sounds we're getting just from our volume control on our guitar, with the pedal, with the fuzz pretty much all the way gunned, bar, you know, 1 or 2 little spots. The volume, you know, what I said, yeah, just under 9 o'clock. The amp's not super loud, but it's, you know, enough to get it cooking a little bit. And we're getting some really cool different tonal sounds here. So if I go a little bit more, right, so this is just under 4. Push it to 5, right? bridge pickup, tone on 10, volume on 5. Now if I push, starting to get a bit more gristle. If I go on the neck pickup, you get some naughty sounds happening there. So now if I keep that volume where it is, which is about 6, if I turn let's see what happens if I turn the tone all the way off. See what I mean? So experiment, guys. Instead of staring at your feet all the time, trying to push this pedal for that and this pedal for that, this pedal for that, I think, there's lots of pedals built in these knobs here, 2 knobs, just by kind of listening what you want and all that kind of stuff. So that was 7. So if I go all the way, so it gets that that blowout happening as soon as I went on. So that's a fuzz pedal. Maybe you've never heard a fuzz pedal before. Like I say, I kind of take for granted that some people might not have even heard or come across a fuzz pedal before, because there's new people starting learning guitar every single day. So let me know in the comment section. Have you ever, played a fuzz before? Ever used a fuzz before? Is this stuff you already knew for donkeys? Sorry, that's an English saying. Known for ages. But Christmas is knocking on the door. Get a fuzz pedal. They're really, really cool, man. There's loads out there. Like I say, I'm using this Pedal Porn fuzz. It's beautiful, and thanks to the guys from Pedal Porn for sending it to me. They're not paying me for this video. They kindly sent me the pedal to check out, and I was like, oh, I like this. And I thought, let's talk about fuzzes, because I'm going to start building up a fuzz collection for sure, man. There's some good pedals out there, and there's some bad pedals out there as well, I should say. But like I say, you can get so many cool sounds. You can get that kind of Little Wing kind of sound happening. About to play Little Wing. The only thing with this pedal, there's no lights. You never know if it's on or off. That's the only annoying thing with it. So everything in between, you know what I mean? So, yeah, try out a fuzz pedal, guys. Hopefully this has given you some ideas, and, you know, don't neglect our volume and tone controls, you know. I mean, even like with the tone control, this aside, you know, Sweet Child of Mine, that is a neck pickup on a Les Paul with the tone probably on 2. And that's where he's, no, and he's basically taking what Eric Clapton did with his woman tone. Eric Clapton in Cream would use either his neck or bridge pickup on his SG most of the time, you know. But a humbucker guitar, tone all the way off, volume all the way up, with the Marshall stack gunned, you know. And that's where he's got that big creamy sound, you know, what he called woman tone, you know. So if I... Now that was sustain there, and this is a single coil guitar. See what I mean about why I prefer using single coils with fuzz. If I had a humbucker, it'd be a little bit, that'd be a bit too much there. So obviously you can still use a fuzz with a humbucker, but you don't want to be dialing as much fuzz, I would say. It might get a little bit, depends. You might be that type of person who likes being a bit. Anyway, I would love to know your thoughts. Please let me know in the comment section below. If this is your first video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. You've got to do all that stuff now. So thank you for everyone who does do that. I've been Mike Bradley. Check out my website, mikebradleymusic.com. You can get lessons on there, my music. People are always as shocked when they're like, I didn't know you got music out there, but I do. And as I said at the beginning of the video, you can get a Mike Bradley, hope you're doing well as always, t-shirt now. And, you know, get one for, you know, your loved one, your partner, your brother, your sister, your mum, your dad, whoever, for Christmas as well, you know. Anyway, I've been Mike Bradley, you've been you. Thank you for ever so much for your love and support. I'll see you very soon. Mike Bradley, fuzzing out. Hey, bye! The devil's on my side.